Hello Aquarius, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of June of 2020 reading. I'm going to be starting out as per usual with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. I like to use this deck first because it gives me a big picture view of the energy surrounding you Aquarius in the beginning of June of 2020 on into and through around the 15th of June of 2020. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Aquarius energy I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of June of 2020. Whoa, okay, we had a couple cards. Wow. I saw this when I was checking your energy before the video. I'm sorry. Spirit is saying roll the dice and take a risk on bringing an old person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment to an end. For when the coffin shows up, that means that an experience, a path, a journey, a connection has ended because it was supposed to at this time in your life story. So in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we've got the the number 2, but the 4-leaf clover. So remember, when this card shows up, Spirit's saying when it comes to the number 2, which direction, which person, place, circumstance, situation is this lucky and blessed path, okay? So the 4-leaf clover energies are about Spirit saying that we're guiding you into a lucky and blessed path. So roll the dice and take a risk and make a change in some way. Now, if you're not contemplating a new path, a new direction, okay, I'm getting that. Whichever Aquarius I'm reading for is definitely thinking about traveling into a new direction. Now, this could just be a vacation in the first half of June of 2020. This could be traveling and connecting with family and friends because it's in the relationship sector. So in connection to another or others by the 3rd of June of 2020 could take until the second week of June of 2020, Aquarius. With the ship energy, Spirit is trying to guide you into the direction of this 4-leaf clover energy, a path that is karmic and blessed. Okay, so in your actions position, you have the mice. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the creative aspects position. So the advice here, and I felt this before I did the video, is that if you're feeling anxious about major changes that could be taking place, that are taking place for a lot of people because the past is dissipating. Some of us may be waiting on other people to bring something to fruition so that we can finally take a step forward. So those are some of the things I'm feeling with the mouse energies of anxiety. There is advice here as well to make sure you know what it is you're passionate about and that you're putting your effort into the creation of your soul purpose, who you were sent here to be. For that is a form of meditation, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, writing a book, singing, creating songs, okay? Doing something that really grounds you so that you can take your mind off of what's going on around you in the first half of June of 2020 and allow Spirit to bring you those downloads, okay? So our intuition, our thoughts are Spirit communicating, okay? And they're trying hard to communicate with you, especially whichever Aquarius this is, because maybe you're afraid to roll the dice and take a risk and go into this path that you know in your mind feels right. So in the actions position, by mid-June of 2020, look at Spirit is offering you these beautiful lilies. They're saying pay attention to the signs and synchronicities through the action steps you are taking. For Spirit's going to bring you some wisdom regarding your long-term future. Okay, so emotionally, we have the magnifying glass energy, looking closer, looking deeper. I am hearing and did see before the video, it's important to communicate with someone. For that will bring you out of a state of confusion or anxiety. It'll bring you the clarity that you are seeking. Now, I am noticing number 44, which is my favorite number. Emotionally, you're going to start to recognize contentment, not only in the area of financial and material stability, but emotionally and spiritually. So in your subconscious position, you guys have the mountain, right? You're looking only at the obstacles in the first half of June of 2020. And when this energy shows up, remember subconsciously that Spirit is saying, don't look at the journey ahead, as long and difficult, but look at it as an exciting new adventure, knowing that you need to go through the mountain, because as you learn new things, you learn more about yourself, you reflect, you learn some more, you obtain wisdom, and at the end of the journey, there will be the blessing of wisdom and knowledge. So in the day-to-day aspects position, I think with the bear energies in this particular spread, we do have someone who is being guided to roll the dice, take a risk, and bring to an end anything you were trying to figure out regarding the past, because we're definitely at a point where the last 20, 30, 40 years of old actors, old businesses, brick and mortar, that's all ending, and now we're moving into a brand new direction. So it's confusing, yes, but it's also exciting, because if we can write the chapter of what the rest of 2020 is going to be, then we'll know the action steps we want to take day to day to accomplish maybe 10 paintings or 4 birdhouses. And then maybe, like I think is going to be happening, we're all getting on the same platform. We're all able to become our CEO of our own business. We're all going to have equal opportunity, right? So this is a time to ground yourself and figure out, what was my purpose, God's purpose for me, right? What is it that I want? And really write it down, and then write down which action steps you're going to take each and every day to accomplish what it is you wrote down. Okay, they're saying open your heart to maybe becoming a father figure, a grandfather figure, grandmother, mother, because it's a time of transformation. It's a time of saying, I learned all of this back here, and that's why now I can rise above and walk into the highest, best path of my life in the second half of 2020. So in the inner strengths position, we've got the swans. Okay, so we do have Spirit's giving you the strength to come together and recognize your soulmate. Recognize your soul path, your soul connection. Maybe someone at a new business and you're recognizing that this is the direction I want to go because it feels right. And it feels right because Spirit's telling you with this card that we are guiding you into the direction of a soulmate, a soul purpose. And you're going to have the strength. They're saying, remember, to roll the dice and take a risk, to bring an ending to maybe with the number 8 here, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, connections, and instead take action to communicate and obtain more wisdom, for Spirit's going to bring you signs and synchronicities. For some of you, if you're single, Aquarius, you may meet someone around the 24th of June of 2020, even though I know this is a first half of June reading, that's just the way she goes. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities around you. Recognize what obstacles are blocking you from moving towards, like physically, virtually, towards what you want to create. Okay, so for example, if you want to be a journalist, this is like back in the old day before human rules and regulations, right? Research, create a channel, and become a journalist, okay, without the education. Because if you let your true light shine, people will see you as amazing as those whom are famous journalists. But you got to see that light within you and know that every action step you take, you are creating what you will experience, right? Right or wrong. Yeah, so I laid a 3-card spread to my right with the same Lenormand deck, and we do have someone thinking about a new path, a new direction. Maybe by the 22nd of June of 2020, maybe you've already been contemplating a new direction, and part of you wants to sweep away with the whip or the broom from making a decision. Worried, maybe you're this passionate masculine or the other is, about a connection maybe regarding a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or about money. Yes, there is a situation here that may involve a child or children, someone's past, or their childhood. And Spirit's saying it's time to pray to whatever this is about to you and plant new seeds with the tree energy. Ground yourself like we talked about. Come up with 2-3 different ideas that you're going to work on every day and watch and see which one grows and prospers, for that's the direction by which Spirit is trying to guide you. They're trying to free you from burdening energies of I don't have enough information. So here you are, male or female, waiting at a distance, feeling stuck or trapped with the cage energies all the way into, for some of you, the second week of June of 2020. But there will be those aha moments we talked about with the lily energies earlier. Now we do have 2 storks. Sometimes this tells me that you're giving birth to 2 different ideas. Maybe you're moving forward or traveling into a new direction with another person by the second week of June of 2020, but you're still carrying around the scythe. Like, I'm just going to bring this whole situation to a quick and swift ending. Why? Because this Aquarius has the cloud energies. There's confusion and illusion, but with the number 6, the sun is starting to shine and bring you clarity regarding what success means to you in your life in the second half of the year of 2020. So we have Spirit saying, here's your wishing well, Aquarius. What are you wishing for that Spirit can help you make come manifest? And again, a big message here, especially in the first couple weeks of June of 2020, is to text, talk, tweet, communicate with a specific person. So either this is you, the feminine, waiting at a distance for communication from someone, or that is them. So at some point they're saying create a way to push beyond energies of anxiety and go excitedly towards someone who helps you to make your light shine, to make you feel like a kid again, or a project or hobby or business that makes you feel as though everything in your life is flowing so beautifully like the planets around the sun. Because some of you are going to recognize wisdom and be planning for something maybe around the 30th of June of 2020. Regarding your long-term future, as you get clear about the devotion of another or get clear about your own devotion regarding changes being made in the area of home, family, or business. Look at this. Major fear when it comes to commitment here. So Spirit's advice is do what you want then. Meet up and negotiate, even if it's virtually. Research the situation. Write what the chapter is going to be about, knowing that you get to decide what that chapter and how that chapter is going to unfold. So be careful, because you guys do have the maze energies here in the, I want to say the first half, of June of 2020. It is important to communicate with someone, because that's going to bring you out of a state of confusion. Yeah, some of you want to sneak away from a situation and go towards kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, or you're fearful of giving this communication to another. But look, at Spirit's really guiding you guys to understand and to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities with the lily energies about your long-term future, having the strength to hang in there so that you can go into maybe a better position of pay, a higher position of pay, create your own business at home. I think when they say support your local business, it's going to be support your local YouTube, Etsy, whoever, and the world with 8 billion people, a percentage comes to each person through their efforts. And so it's important to know what you're putting your effort into, is what the spiritual advice is. Yeah, so even by mid-June of 2020, we have this passionate feminine waiting at a distance, looking out the window, waiting on truth, be it you or another. And Spirit is giving you this beautiful, magical golden compass. Telling you that they are going to give you signs and synchronicities and lift you into the highest, best path, the correct path for you. Some of you maybe are leaving, I don't know, I'm feeling the moon is about confusion and illusion, not knowing the direction that you want to move towards. Remember, Spirit in the first half of June of 2020, Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Spirit is giving you this beautiful, magical golden bridge. You just need to get clear about what is on the other side that you want to manifest. Because at some point in time, You'll recognize that you did lay down and push beyond and step over obstacles and instead looked at the path ahead as an exciting new adventure, an opportunity to travel towards another or to handle when someone comes towards you. So we do have communication here by mid-June of 2020 via a group of people, via community, society, social media, technology. And if you've been waiting for abundance and stability, that is coming. Whatever your wishes are, Spirit's saying divine timing is at work with my favorite card in the deck and the star, having to do with a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation, success, a business and organization, a blessed and lucky direction. So I feel like that may be in Aquarius's thoughts by the beginning of June of 2020. So let's clarify, shall we? I'm going to bring in the Game of Thrones Tarot so that we can figure out which astrological signs and or elements by which this particular Aquarius will be connecting with. During the first half of June of 2020, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Male or Female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Okay, so we had another card jump. They really want to talk to you guys. Okay, so right off the bat, we do have the Temperance Angel. As a major arcana, it could be that Aquarius, you're thinking about someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. It could also be that Spirit's saying we are here with this major arcana, the Temperance energy, to help you to research how far you've come and now what you want to create moving forward. For as you create new exciting goals, intentions, connections, directions, you will know exactly what is being karmically blessed for you. Now, I do see the Six of Diamonds, success regarding money, and the Two. So thinking about one path or two paths, or should I or shouldn't I? It's a blessed and lucky path. Oh my gosh, and they're giving you the major arcana, the Empress. So for some of you in your thoughts, you're thinking about this very motherly, tender figure here. Maybe someone who's even very spiritual. Someone may be thinking, gosh, you know, that was the person I wanted to be with. That was a karmic and blessed situation. I think also Spirit's saying a few things. Some of you may have met someone in the past and you learned or you recognize as you reflect now in the first half of June of 2020 that that connection happened for a reason. Now, for some of you, Spirit's guiding you to know that with the major arcana, the Empress, you can now give birth to a beautiful, blessed path or direction because it's time for a new chapter. Because you are rolling the dice and bringing things to a close. Because you're going through a spiritual realization of maybe when you walked in your shadow side, right? We all have a shadow side and then we have the light of our truth. So in the relationship sector, pardon me, by the second week of June of 2020, Aquarius, we have the Queen of Cups, okay? So we do have someone who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Again, this could be a mother figure. This could be someone you used to know that you're thinking about in the thoughts position. But in the relationship sector, some of you are leaving behind a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they have that in their chart. And you are traveling or moving physically into a new direction, maybe in the first half of June of 2020. Or someone else is. So creatively, throughout the first half of June of 2020. Push beyond the energies of anxiety for an offer, an opportunity, communication regarding money, communication maybe with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Continue to communicate and push beyond energies of anxiety when it comes to opening your heart is a big message here for whichever Aquarius that is. Spirit's helping you with that. Ask Spirit to take off old worries and fears, to especially regarding partnerships and connections, and say, please bless me with the right one. Don't pray for a specific person, but trust that as you pray to Spirit to send someone your way, that will be this blessed and lucky four-leaf clover energy. So in the actions position, Aquarius, we do have the Seven of Swords, sly and cunning manipulative behavior. So for some of you, they're saying wait until maybe the 30th of June of 2020, because someone here is wanting to maybe sneak into a new direction to figure out some information about a person, place, circumstance, situation. Ooh, wanting to manipulate and learn more information, or someone's trying to do that with you emotionally. So the advice here is, think about what it is you're manifesting for yourself, okay, at this time in the first half of June of 2020. Look closer at what it is you want to give birth to, which direction you want to travel towards. For Spirit is going to bring you signs and synchronicities when it comes to a blessed and lucky path. So subconsciously, it's time to push beyond the obstacles of what happened in the past, something that maybe you know had come to an end. Some of you may be wanting to travel back towards someone because you hear some information that someone else found great success. Then that brings you in your subconscious position to the King of Cups. There are obstacles here maybe when you're thinking of someone who is an older masculine. This could be father figure, grandfather figure, friend. It could be, if you're older, however this applies, it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, there seem to be obstacles here when it comes to someone who's now very in control, or maybe they always have been very in control of their emotions. They've been there, done that, and they don't get really wishy-washy about anything anymore because they've evolved and are now very content and secure and stable. So some of you may be researching a connection so that you could become Mrs. Water sign, Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because we have in the relationship sector the Queen of Cups, and we have subconsciously the King of Cups. This could also be two people who want to open their heart. But Aquarius is like, I don't know if I want to go on this new adventure because of where I was before and the things I learned about myself and others in the area of sly, cunning, and manipulative behavior. So if that's what you're worried about, they're saying use the whole first half of June of 2020, Aquarius, to communicate with who you need to and get to the truth of a situation, or that's what you're going to feel like. Yeah, open your heart to a new beginning. For some of you, you are recognizing in the day-to-day aspects position that you have been fighting a battle for far too long. You've fought a battle with 3 of your 4 swords and you have 1 left. So how are you going to continue to fight a battle? Or are you going to allow something to come to an end and step into a path of greater victory? For some of you, if you're receiving an offer from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, it is still small communication with the Page of Coins. It may not grow and prosper. Either way, Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to at least wait until June 24th of 2020. We're giving you the strength to recognize a soul connection where you start to see a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of abundance, joy, contentment, and happiness. 10 of Coins. So I don't know if someone's thinking about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but they are being guided towards an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Yeah, and a 3-card summary, they're saying in the first couple cards here, the first week and a half of June of 2020, Aquarius, with the Knight of Swords energies, a shocking realization maybe regarding an air sign, someone who's from maybe their late teens into their late 20s. And there is a shocking realization that someone's wheel of fortune turned in their favor. And now you're waiting to hear from someone about their success. Yeah, someone may be wanting to connect, travel, move towards another. There's hope here that maybe there's an offer of love and success, but yes. Ooh, there's good communication regarding someone who has Taurus in their chart. Wishes are coming true. Your wishes or another's wishes are coming true as you create a new chapter in the first couple weeks, or you plan it in your thoughts the first couple weeks of June of 2020. Yes, what you are waiting will come eventually. And then eventually with the 6 of Swords energies, you can leave troubled waters behind. So someone may go from like a communication that's an earth sign, and then they grow into greater depth and finally step forward. Yeah. In the meantime, know that you have the strength to manifest your budget, your circumstances, cleaning up your space, Yeah, because there's a passionate new direction here opening up for someone. Interesting. For someone, maybe if you're single, you may meet this person or have met this person by the first week of June of 2020 who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, or this is you very passionate and excited to move into a new direction with the Ace of Spears or Wands energies, which is a gift from the universe. Yeah, so there's confusion regarding judgment. There's almost boredom here with the Two of Wands energies as to which path do I want to create. And Spirit's helping you with the major arcana judgment, Aquarius, to free yourself from any old illusions. To remember how passionate connections ended up leaving you clinging to your finances, worried, sad, or depressed. Yeah, someone around you, again, maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, is very content, stable, and secure, and you are kind of going towards them, trying to remain clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, because that's what an Aquarius does, right? Well, with the Emperor energies, this is like coming off a little too intense. Yeah, somebody's focusing on a traitor tied to the past, maybe their success, but this path isn't about anybody but you, is what Spirit's saying. Here you are in your element by the mid of June of 2020, feeling maybe down and conflicted, maybe just conflicted within. But you do have the Queen of Swords energies. You are able to now start to set and meet goals and be clear with others about your boundaries. Yeah, if you are researching a creative, financial, material idea, starting a small business, you guys could indeed end up receiving an offer or two by mid-June of 2020. Look at this, a celebration in the area of family and friends regarding home or business. Yeah, and the card on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords energy is about self-entrapment. It's a figment of your imagination. So cut away from what prevented you from opening your heart in the past. Look at today as an exciting new adventure into and through the year of 2020. There is a very passionate feminine energy, a very spiritual, motherly, giving energy here, who in your thoughts position, Spirit's trying to say, is the right one. So look closely at what you want to manifest. Roll the dice and start to let and allow old battles to be completed and move into the next chapter of your life. So there may be communication here about the financial, the material, and it's making you anxious because you maybe dealt with the Seven of Swords energies in the past, or maybe you or another were not completely honest. But Spirit's saying, take that wisdom and hang in there. For there is a soulmate, karmic, some form of connection here, and that would take an individual personal reading. That's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. I do see with the Ten of Cups, Pentacles, the money from your efforts is going to come in, and it's probably going to surprise you because it's going to be way more than you thought you would create, you know. So you make a birdhouse or you sing a song and you put it out in the world, and then all of a sudden feedback and money comes your way. If it's not that, then it is, if you're single, a soulmate connection. But Spirit's saying push beyond some form of self-entrapment, because Spirit's trying to make your wishes come true. Some of you may meet someone as you are hoping, wishing, and praying by, it may take until the 23rd, 24th of June of 2020 for singles. So anyway, these are a few different people I'm reading for. Should you, some of these messages have resonated for you and you just like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. Closing message, please, for this Aquarius energy representing the first half of June of 2020. So you guys have number 16, the Shadow Queen energy, male or female. You're being guided to acquire more knowledge, right? And that happens through communication. Spirit's giving you the strength with the Shadow Queen energies to step beyond energies of insecurity and or manipulation, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Once we recognize what didn't work in the past, now Spirit's trying to lead you towards that number 6, a path of success. They're saying, indeed, with the Diamond Dreamer energies, there will be not only material wealth, but true prosperity. So to me, true prosperity is a solid foundation in the area of home and family, a solid foundation when it comes to being able to pay your bills. That's what success is. And boom, we have a 6 again. 6s are coming up all over the place for those who are planning their future. They're planning their success. Spirit is really wanting to help everyone create a fresh start for the next 10, 20, 30 years. And they're helping, especially in your case, for you to manifest your wish come true. They're helping you to discover your purpose. And they're saying everything will happen when the time is right. Wow. Okay. So thank you so much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so much, very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Remember to click on the little bell there because I'm spiritually guided as to when I will be releasing these videos, and you'll be the first to know. Take care and God bless.